Hey guys, welcome back to CLOCKWISE Crypto. Hope you guys move forward in everything that you do. Diving right into it. Crypto Quant CEO says euphoric phase has arrived for Bitcoin. So the euphoric phase, meaning the excitement, people anticipating, has arrived for Bitcoin. And let's see, he's saying here's how long it will last. Now, you guys know pretty much everything's falling in line with the market cycles, right? Everything is falling right in line, and to the point where I do believe that even though there is a lot of money behind it, it's looking like the market cycle is going to stay the same at this point. Now, we can be prepared for whatever, but a pullback is probably going to happen. We just don't know when. So typically, based off of the 4-year market cycles, we've seen pullbacks come around, I think it was around March and April. It's when we start seeing significant pullback. I remember back in 2018, Bitcoin hit 20,000 for the first time. And then February, 20,000 started pulling back, trickling back. So we'll see how this plays out, but it's looking like everything with the typical 4-year cycle is happening. Diving here, he says, Bitcoin euphoria is here. He says this started 2 weeks ago. Shorting now could be either catching the top or shorting at the bottom of a parabolic bull run. So you see this chart here. As you see, UTXO is in profit. And, this is insane. So you see the amount of 99% UTXOs in profit. We see the same thing right now for 2024 as we go into 2025. So, we'll see what exactly is. And it's the top, right? Everyone's saying, we've seen this before, because at the time of this article, we're seeing that Bitcoin is worth 92,590 at the time of the writing, which is up over 32% in the last 2 weeks. So we see ETH is becoming less correlated with Bitcoin. From a price standpoint, maybe, but no altcoins have really mooned yet. So I know that is a concern. We talked a little bit about it yesterday. I do think Ethereum is like buying Bitcoin in 2018. I think Ethereum has the highest upside when it comes to something stable, something that's not going anywhere. I think you can say that about Ethereum. And here he's saying just because BTC is strong doesn't mean you should buy ETH. Each asset is not following its own path. We see that with Ethereum not necessarily pumping like it normally does, but all altcoins are pretty much doing the same thing. So I think it's one of those things time will tell. I think Ethereum is an undervalued gem. I think Ethereum is being underlooked as an asset, just because it's not bouncing up with Bitcoin like we're used to. I don't think that's a fair assessment. So here, ETH trading at 31.23 at the time of that writing, and the article says here that there's signs of retail participation in Bitcoin bull market were getting stronger as of yesterday. So we'll see how this goes. For me and our standpoint, I do believe that we are in a point where we are aligned with the 4-year cycle. We are completely aligned with the 4-year cycle. Things are a lot different now, though. We have a lot of support that we did not have as an industry that we're seeing now. So could things change? Yes. But for me, in what we're doing here, I think it's having that exit strategy will be the saving grace. So moving on, we see here some Bitcoin price predictions. As we see here, Bitcoin price predictions by some big crypto figures. As we look at right here, we can scroll in. We see Tim Draper, 250K by 2025, right? Tim Draper has had a couple price predictions. He didn't change his number. He just extended the date, right? He extended the date, which is okay. Plan B saying 400,000 2026. Arthur Hayes 750 2026. Kathy Wood 1.5 million by 2030. Michael Saylor, who we didn't really know about up until like the past couple years, but Michael Saylor says 13 million, crazy, by 2045. That's amazing. Tyler Winklevoss 500,000, Mike Novogratz 500,000, Robert Kiyosaki 500,000, Peter Brandt 135K 2025. He's actually probably the closest, him and Adam Back, which he's saying 100,000 2024. They are the closest right now when it comes to Bitcoin price predictions. Okay, And right now, Bitcoin's sitting at about 93,000, very close, $7,000, less than $7,000 away from 100,000. And I think that will be psychologically what explodes the market. Insane. Very exciting times to be in crypto. And as we see, a ton of different articles here, as we talked about HBAR, and as we, looked at the price predictions that we've seen before, we take a look here at the charts. We pulled back a little, slight pullback, and we broke through again. So that's what we're seeing at this point. And, nothing is really stopping us at this point right now. We're at an all-time high already, and the excitement's there. If we look, we can pull up coin market cap. We see that extreme greed, we're at 84 in extreme greed. All right, so not that much time to accumulate, guys, until things start ripping. We've already had some projects rip. We have Cardano up significantly. We have pretty much every project within the top 20 is up, right? And it's almost like every project, and I think I said this before, all the project has to do is just stick around. And it seems like that, just because when in a bull market, all you have to do is be present to see some growth. So you don't necessarily have to jump into meme coins or expose yourself to higher risk to get gains. So we're seeing that. We're even over the past 7 days, you have HBAR at 102%. We have ICP up. A lot of things are up right now. So this is what a bull market looks like. So we pull back for the month. Look at the month. Okay, this is a snapshot of the month. Very little red. Very little. The odds of you being red during a bull market month after month is very small. So this is what we see. This is the opportunity in front of us. And from the research that we've done so far, retail isn't even in yet. Okay, that's just off the research we've done so far. Retail is not even in yet. So pay attention to that, guys. Exciting times to be in crypto. Pack your bags, be along for the ride, have an exit plan. That is the key. Have an exit plan. There's so many people that lost last bull run, not because they didn't make profits. It's because they never took out their profits, exited. They held it and rolled it all the way down to where we're at now. Okay, so imagine riding your all-time high all the way down. So let's say Bitcoin, you had Bitcoin, or let's say even Cardano. You had Cardano at $3 and you rode it all the way down. And you need to have a plan. So definitely wanted to highlight that. You see the opportunity here. This is the opportunity in front of you for life-changing wealth. Life-changing. So guys, hope you guys got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do. We'll see you soon.